Good morning, everyone. This is the voice and the face of Dr. Tolulope Olabintan. How are you all doing? Happy new month. It's February. Oh my goodness. 2024 is kind of flying by. If you are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching a replay, hashtag replay. First and foremost, before I go ahead, I want to thank everyone. Thank you all for your comments, your feedback, your followings, your likes, your comments, your feedback. I've said that already, but it's been such a blessing and such an encouragement to me. So I just wanted to give you all a shout out. Thank you for liking from afar. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for commenting after the fact as well. Now, if you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, to the Facebook Live, or if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe so you can get live updates as you join. So I'm Dr. O. That's short for Dr. Olabintan, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Livingspring Family Medical Center, where we help people live long and well because we believe the quality of life is just as important as the quantity of life. And we're here today with another tete-a-tete with Dr. O. And this is where I spend approximately less than 7 minutes just giving you quick tips that would help improve your quality and quantity of life and move you forward in your health and life goals. So today, I'm talking about the importance of positive peer pressure and how to leverage it, meaning why you need to get positive peer pressure. I've said this before, but I wanted to reemphasize it this February because this is a conversation I keep having over and over again with my clients. And we talk about how to keep ourselves or trick ourselves into doing the things that are important for us. So I'm going to spend a few minutes sharing how to, why positive peer pressure is important for you and how to leverage it, meaning how to work it in your advantage. So it's not like a hassle or it's not like a stressor, but more like a natural nudge towards meeting your health goals. So positive peer pressure. One of the things I've realized over and over again, even in my life and in the life of my clients and family members, is that there's some things that you naturally would do. I say naturally, or you are more inclined to do when you see other people doing it. It's not a conscious thought. It's not something you're like, they're doing this, I'm going to do this. It's just by association, you tend to do this thing. So I'm going to talk body, soul, spirit, how you can actually leverage positive peer pressure. Okay. All right. So number one, for the body, you should eat healthy. But the truth is, if you're surrounded by junk food, that's hard to do. Okay. So few hacks for that is number one is get a fruit basket in your house. So you see the fruit, you put the fruit on it, you're going to eat it. All right. So bananas, tangerines, cantaloupe, yes, you can. Peaches, nectarines, pear. Of course, you got to eat them routinely so they don't go bad, but you see it, you eat it. Even in conversations, with your family around the table, you're more inclined to grab one of those and eat. So as you see it, you eat it. Same thing, your freezer, your pantry. What are foods there that are not, did not help move you towards your health goals? Well, how can you change them? So go do an inventory, go and look at what's in the house, in the freezer, what's in the fridge, and then say, okay, what can I replace? Now, so quick tips, frozen fruits, frozen vegetables are options. Dried fruits, I love dried strawberries. I've said this quite a few times to my clients. It's a good sweet indulgence. And as it gets hotter, frozen grapes are also a good treat. Or you could get, bananas that are dipped in chocolate. I think they have them in the frozen aisle. You could do that. So healthier options. It doesn't have to be all fruits and vegetable, but start thinking, okay, how can I replace it so that when I open the freezer and I want to eat something, my options are relatively better for me. Okay. So food basket and do an overhaul on your pantry and your freezer. Other options is get an accountability partner, someone who encourages you, who's also in the same shoes as you, who's trying to do better and also needs encouragement. There's something about that encouragement. When it comes to movement, yes, going to the gym. I'll be honest with you, I do not particularly love going to the gym. Many of my clients don't as well. Sometimes people that are in the gym look like those who don't need to be in the gym. No offense, I think everyone needs to be in the gym, but they all look healthy, they're sweating, they look like they're working hard, and I'm like, intense. So I kind of like the low key, exercise where I'm having fun and it doesn't look for something that is fun for you, one. And then two, you can have a Zoom group meeting. I shared this before. Myself, my sister, and my sister-in-law, we have a Zoom class where the video has to be on so we see each other exercising, and that encourages us to keep going. There's a group text and we're checking in. So find people who could do that with you, and at least 4 to 5 times a week. Is more fun when done together. Another positive peer pressure for you would be daily reminder, like make it be a fun ringtone that changes every day. Time to exercise, yeah. Time to exercise, yeah. that could be something you could do to help encourage you to do that. And also vision boards. So you can have a board maybe with a goal weight you want to have, or what dress you want to fit in, or how strong you want to feel. So you can have a picture. I have a picture of someone like this, and I put my head on top of the person, so that way I'm the one. So I look at it to remind myself. All right. So that's for body. Okay. We're talking about food basket, changing your pantry, changing your freezer, getting an accountability partner. You can do a Zoom group meeting, daily reminders, and vision board. All right. Next, we go to soul. Soul encompasses also your mental health as well. And so, what are things that you could do to nudge your what can be positive peer pressure for you? One, podcast. What do you listen to in the morning as you shower? Hey, don't get me wrong, music is great. I love music, but what if you listen to a 10-minute charge, someone encouraging you? One of my favorites is Terry Savelle Foy. That's TerriSavelle Foy, Foy. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube, and usually her videos or her podcasts are less than 10 minutes. So while I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm listening to her and I'm feeling motivated. And that encourages me without working too hard. Okay. Also, Facebook Live. I am a positive peer pressure. I do these videos not because it's particularly easy, but I do it because I want to put out more positive peer pressure in the world to help you live your best life. So I'm your positive peer pressure when it comes to your body and when it comes to your soul. So you can follow this, you can subscribe, you can share this. I've done over 200 videos now. You can actually go watch them, look at topics that resonate with you, and listen to it and be encouraged. And you can listen to it over and over again. We're supposed to be streaming to Instagram. We'll be doing that soon once we work out the technicalities. But between Facebook and YouTube and catching the replays, you're able to get positive peer pressure, hearing my voice. Okay. All right. What else? You could also have a motivational quote a day that's sent to you, to inspire you, to encourage you, to remind you that the challenges you're going through are not going to break you. They stretch you, but maybe even get encouraged from someone else's experience. That's something that you can do as well. Also, what are positive peer pressures? Sometimes reflecting on some of the things that you've done before, or some of the challenges you've overcome before. Those are ways that you can actually, have some reminder positive peer pressure, and then hanging around positive, encouraging people. Now, hear me out. Not positive people who never admit that there's a challenge, because sometimes that can be off-putting, right? Oh no, everything is well. Everything is well. Well, there's a challenge, but who will help see you through it? Who will encourage you through it? Who will recognize the challenges that you're going through and look for options to help you through, not act like those challenges don't exist. So I want to encourage you to immerse yourself. And that's where the stepping outside your comfort zone is. Some of you may say, well, good for you. You're able to stand in front of people and talk. I'm kind of shy, but your life depends on it. So please, I want to encourage you to go ahead and immerse yourself in groups that are a little uncomfortable, but are there to help lift you up, help pull you up and pull you out of the funk, even when you don't feel like it. It's like allowing yourself to have accountability partners that would tell you the truth even when you don't want to hear it. Okay. Other things that can help as far as positive pressure for your soul. For me, I listen to the Bible. I love Psalms. David whined a lot. Okay. But he would end with praise. But he whined a lot. So I would hear him say, oh, Lord, when are you going to help me? And why is this happening to me? But you are good. So listening to people recount their own challenges and how they stayed, strong through it, or how they stayed empowered to move to the next seasons of their lives, the valleys, the mountain, how they channeled it, listen to their story. So the Bible is full of many people who've gone through challenges, but still went through it and came out better for it. So those are ways that you can have positive peer pressure for your soul. Now, I talked about the body, I talked about the soul, and I did remind you that I'm a positive peer pressure. So listen, follow, subscribe. Those are ways that, I can virtually nudge you forward. Okay. Now for spirit, because I do believe we're spirit, we have a soul, we live in a body, prayer groups, Bible studies, Facebook communities, having accountability partners that would help encourage you in your spiritual life. We encourage you to pray and meditate, and do those things that take time, and that your body tries to trick you into saying, hey, you could be doing some other things, but are very important to your self-care. Do you notice that too? I don't know if you guys resonate, this resonates with you, where sometimes the things that you're supposed to do, sometimes feel like, well, I could be doing something else. praying, meditating, exercise. Well, I could use that time for something else. Nah, the more you do those, the more you're able to do the other things. So be encouraged. I'm past my time mark. I gotta go. It's supposed to be a tete-a-tete. This was a pleasure doing. I hope you're encouraged. I know you're going to be encouraged. Please listen. If it's one thing you're going to pick from this, go ahead, hone it, do it. And here's to your best month yet. And I'll see you on the next tete-a-tete with Dr. O, March 1st, God willing. Okay? Have a good one, everyone. Bye.